By the end of this video, you will know exactly when to use present simple tense. Let's do it! Boom! Present simple is used to talk about our habit, things that we do regularly. So, for example, I go to the cinema every Friday. So every Friday I do exactly the same thing. It's my habit, I repeat it every week, and you will always use present simple to talk about that. Next situation when we use present simple tense is when you talk about your feelings. So for example, I love bananas, or I hate dogs, or I quite like cats. So I don't know if you remember or if you've ever seen McDonald's ad which said I'm loving it, and it was quite popular. That is grammatically completely wrong, because when you talk about feelings, you should actually use present simple always. Seriously, always. Don't use any other tense. However, in slang, very often people say I'm loving it, so I love it more than just love, I'm loving it. Next situation when you should use present simple tense is to talk about your thoughts, so things happening in your head and your opinions. So, for example, your friend can ask you, what do you think of Ariana Grande? And you can say, I think Ariana is an amazing singer. So this is your thought, this is what's in your head. Or you can say, in my opinion, her music is not the best. So this is your opinion, and we use for both thoughts and opinions present simple. Another really good thing to remember when you learn new tenses is to know the words which we use with the tense. So with present simple, you have to remember that we use present simple with words such as always, sometimes, never, rarely, which is more advanced. Rarely, it means I do it from time to time, maybe, I don't know, once a year, that's rarely. Sometimes, seldom, hardly ever. So remember, when you see those words, you will probably use present simple. Of course, when you talk about the present, not the past or the future. We can also use present simple to talk about the future, but only when you talk about timetables. So a timetable is, for example, what time the bus comes, or what time the film in the cinema plays, etc. So you're, for example, waiting for a bus. Someone asks you, oh, what time does the bus come? See, present simple. And you say, oh, the bus comes in 5 minutes. So remember, present simple is used for the future to talk about schedules or timetables. We also use present simple to talk about facts. So things that never ever change and things that are always true. For example, water boils in 100 degrees. Yes, this is a fact, this is a general truth. It never ever changes. Or you can also say, I come from England, for example. This will never change. You will always come from England because this is where you were born. So this is also a fact and a general truth. In conclusion, remember, we use present simple for our thoughts, feelings, opinions, habits, facts, and for timetables to talk about the future. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye bye!